Okay. Let me know in the chat if I'm audible or not. Let me know in the chat if I'm audible or not. Can you hear me? Turn off the music and enable this. Hello, hello. Let me know in the chat, guys. Okay, delete this one. Delete forever. I understood. Delete. Hello, hello. Am I audible? Let me know in the chat, please. 3 of you are watching this live, so please let me know in the chat if I'm audible or not. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, okay. Let's continue learning the camera, about which let's open the After Effect and then go to the After Effect and then after new project, let me create a folder first. 30 days, day 18, day 18 completed, I guess. Day 17, what is this? Day 19, new folder, day 19. Okay, so say create new composition, 1920 by 180. Save it as day 19, day After Effect project file, day 19. Okay. First create a solid and now let's start learning the camera tool. I also don't know about the camera. I am learning to camera in After Effects.
Understanding the camera is like unlocking a superpower in After Effects. Most editors stay stuck in 2D, sliding layers left and right, scaling things up, adding motion blur, and that's it. But the moment you learn After Effects camera, you're no longer just moving layers, you're moving through them. You turn a flat design into a full-blown cinematic scene, whether you're flying through text, orbiting around 3D graphics, or simulating real-world depth, and much more. But it will only happen if you know how to use the camera. And if you think After Effects camera is way too advanced for you, then give me some minutes, and I will prove you wrong. So without crashing the After Effects, let's get started. If you ever collected enough courage to create a camera in After Effects, something pops up on the screen like this, and most of the people will hit OK and thinks, why the hell this camera is not listening to me? So if you don't want this to happen with you, then listen to this video very carefully. First of all, you have the opportunity to choose the camera type. To explain this, let's suppose your head is a camera, and if you rotate your head, then you will see different things depending on your surroundings. But the main restrictions is this: you can't control your eyeball, and the ability to control your eyeball to view different things without changing your position or rotation is called point of interest. The main difference between a node camera and a two-node camera is the one-node camera rotates around itself, but the two-node camera follows its point of interest, and you can create stunning camera movement with both of them. Just imagine, you can look at various things through your eye without rotating your head or changing your position, and the two-node camera does exactly the same thing. It gives an additional property called point of interest to view at different objects. Now, the ultimate question is, which one is better? Now, the next important thing in camera is its preset. There's a lot of options to choose from, starting from 15mm goes all the way to 200mm, and let me show you why your camera lens matters and which one you should choose to get the best results. But before this, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Did you ever seen these kind of scene in movies? This is called dolly zoom, and it is achieved by changing the focal length of the camera, and you can see how the field of view is changing with change in the focal length. Just look at this. These are some photos shot with different camera lenses, and in the beginning it feels like the field of view is increasing as we are shifting towards smaller lenses. To confirm this statement, this is a scene setup, and if I double click on the camera and change the camera preset to a smaller number, you can see we can see more objects in on the screen. Now let's hit OK to create the camera, and the first thing which you have to do is convert all the layers into 3D. So we will select all the keyframes and press F4 to reveal the Q button, and then press it to make every layer 3D. Now when we are going to work in 3D spaces, let's see to arrange layers in 3D spaces, and this is one of the challenging things which scares most of the people. Okay, so first off, let's understand how to work with 3D spaces. So first we will place our mouse on preview panel and then press tilde key to go full screen. And first of all, we will click on this button called Draft 3D, and if nothing crazy happens at your side, then press these both buttons, and this will create X and Y plane, and you will be able to place your layers with precision. And if you want to control the transparency of the axis planes, then hold this button and you will be able to control the transparency of the planes outside the composition with this slider. Now with this button, you can view your scenes with a lot of angles. Currently, we are seeing through the camera, which is also known as active camera, but you can switch to whatever angle you want. For example, this is a 2D shape, and we can only see it from the front view and on the back view because, even though it's 3D, but it's acting like it's drawn on a paper, and we can't see anything from any other view. But if we add some rotation to some elements, then you can see we are able to see something on each view. But here's the problems, that we can't see where our camera is located. So to see our camera, we will change the 1 view to 2 view, or even 4 view, but I would recommend to keep it at 2 view only, unless you have extra monitor to work with. On the left-hand side, we have the active camera, and this is the view which will be rendered. And on the right side, we can switch to any of the view we want. To change the view, first we have to click on the right side to select this, and you can see these 4 blue corner, which are telling us that we are working on this view. You can choose custom view 1, 2, 3, and orbit around to inspect your scene from any angle. Very useful for positioning layers.
Okay, let's check it out manually, that how camera works. For that we need a surface, so make it 3D and then go to the rotation, make it like a surface. Okay, change the position, make okay, that's fine. Let's add a camera and go through some of its feature. 1 node camera or 2 node camera? Let's go for the 1 node, 50mm. Okay, let's add some object PNGs. Okay, text, make it 3D, and then after move it here. Add drop shadow to this. No, drop shadow doesn't work, so let me check.
Lights, or cameras accurately in 3D. It ignores what the actual camera sees, just gives you a flexible workspace. Now you can see where your camera is, and as well as what's the view from the camera on the left side. 1 node cam versus 2 node cam. A 1 node camera doesn't have point of interest as 2 node camera has, and when you rotate a 1 node camera, it rotates around itself. But if you do the same with a 2 node camera, then it feels like it's automatically orienting itself towards the point of interest. And you can adjust the point of interest in a 2 node camera by clicking on the camera, and this straight line determines the point of interest, and you can adjust it by dragging it at any point as you wish. There are many ways to move the camera, so let's discuss each one of them one by one. First of all, we will click on this button called Orbit Around Cursor Tool, and it's used to rotate the camera. The next button is Pan Camera, and by this button, you can move sideways or up and down. The last button is a dolly button and can be used to zoom in and out. You can cycle between each one of these buttons by pressing C, but if you want to quickly switch between these 3 buttons in a blink of an eye, then I would suggest to use Unified Camera Tool, and you can do it by holding Alt key, and while holding, if you click left button of the mouse, you can switch to Orbit Tool, and if you again clicked to right button of the mouse, then it will switch to Dolly Tool, and if you press the middle button of the mouse wheel, then you can select the Pan Tool to move the camera. Now remember one thing, that these buttons can't be used to move the camera on custom view, or any other view. It will only move the view within the 3D space. You can use these buttons to go whatever angle you want in 3D space. To animate the camera, first you have to add keyframes on the position property. If you animate the camera from one point to another, it follows the boring linear motion by default, which lacks physics because when a thing starts, it usually starts from 0 acceleration and goes all the way to max speed, and then it slowly stops to the end. So always make sure to add proper smoothness to the keyframes. Now you can find yourself in a situation where you have to add more than 2 keyframes on camera property, and if you watch the animation, then you can notice the camera stops completely for a moment, which doesn't feel good. And there are 3 ways to prevent this. The first thing which you can do is separate the dimensions and animate each property separately, so that movement doesn't stop. But this creates restrictions to move the camera freely, and this is the why everyone parent the camera to the null, because when we parent the camera to the null, we get access to manipulate the camera position or rotation without using the camera layer. And by parenting multiple nulls to the one who's above it, we can create as many camera movement as we want without stopping the camera. Depth of fields. In real life, when we use smartphone, the background becomes blur, and if we focus our eye on the subject, then our smartphone becomes blur, and this can also achieved in real-world camera from the depth of field. Depth of field is like deciding what part of the scene gets your full attention, and what gets ignored in a blur. To activate the depth of field, you have to open the camera options and activate the depth of field. We can control the depth of field using these 3 properties, so let's see what each one of them does. Focus distance is used to tell the After Effects where the focus should be, or which layer should be in focus. You can see where your focus is if you switch the view to any one view, and if you change the focus distance, then it will update in the real time. You can see that if it changed the focus distance to the behind text layer, then our camera is able to focus on both texts at a time. But let's say we want to blur the first text. Then we have to use the aperture property. The aperture controls the amount of light passes through the camera, and somehow it also controls the amount of blur. Here's some shot with different aperture values. In simple terms, if you increase the aperture, then it will decrease the f-stop value, and you will get a shallow depth of field. And if I want to blur the subject and focus my camera on the object, first we need to make sure our focus distance is reaching towards the object or background, and then slowly increase the aperture value, and you will start to see the subject is being blurry as we're increasing the aperture. You can also do this by increasing the blur level. Imagine you're sitting on a moving vehicle and enjoying the beautiful motion blur while watching the roads. But if you see sideways, then you can notice the object which are closer to you are moving much muster than the object which are far from us. And this is called a parallax effect. For example, this is a simple scene setup. And if I move the camera, then it looks like I'm moving an image which doesn't have any depth, even though our layers are 3D. So to fix this, we will position our layers in the Z-axis, and you can notice now it's much smaller. And now if we move the camera, then you can notice the background layer is moving very slowly as compared to the subject. Now you want to make it move even more slower. Then place the layer even more in the Z-axis. Now let's discuss some pro tips while using the camera animation. So in this scene, I've animated my camera, and now I want to add some more layers in my scene. So when I dragged this layer and made it 3D, it suddenly disappeared. And this might frustrate you in the beginning. But let's know why this happened and how to fix this. So when we animated our camera from the starting point, it was first seeing at the origin. And where we moved the camera in 3D space, it's no longer looking at the origin. And when we made our layer 3D, it basically moves towards the origin. And to confirm this, you can see the position of the layer. Now if you want to make it appear in front of the camera, then what you have to do is press Ctrl. When you want to rotate the later, then don't use this and go all the way in the 4th dimension instead. See this pink link and rotate it in circle? And you can see it's working perfectly. And let's say if you want to move it 90 degrees, then use Shift key and it will snap the points in multiple of 5 and you can snap it easily. Now, if you want to see where your camera is, then first change.
Okay, we know the basics now, and let's try creating something from camera, something easy. So okay, let's try creating this animation. Three frame, the first one and the second one and the third one. So let's try creating that in After Effects. First open a project in Canva, make it as 180 by 180, 1080, create new design. Okay, we need a card graphics. Okay, this one. Frames. I think this one will work perfect. Let's do with this. Scale it a little bit and then center it position, and let's search for some nature image. Go to the images section, mocks, photos, add this one and then duplicate it and then again duplicate it. We need 3 frames, so the second one and the third one, like, and the third one. Okay, that's fine. Let's export this. There, download transparent background 1 2 3. Okay, now go to day 19, save. Okay, so now open the file, extract it here. Now import it in inside After Effects. Day 19, import, and delete this too. Delete this also. Import this. Decrease the scale of this 3 a little bit. Now move this to different positions. This will be the first image, and this will be the second, and this will be the third. Make the first one in the first and the third one in the third. This will be the third image. So make this all 3D and change the position of this. Open to view. Okay, change the position. This one something forward, and this one little bit backward, and this one to the backward. Okay, that's fine. Move this all 3 little bit forward. Okay, that's fine. Now decrease the scale of this 3. Now change the rotation properties. Do the like if you haven't done yet, so that we will reach out to the more peoples. Okay, so we want this rotation, move it a little bit, and this one too, like something like this, and this one something like this. Now now go to the position and move it a little bit, this one also, and this one here. Okay, that's fine. Now let's add a camera. Add a camera. Okay, now go to their properties, camera option, depth of field, enable this, and now let's try doing things manually. What's happen? Zoom. Okay, nothing is working, I think. Turn this off for now, and let's animate this. Open the to view, make the position of this little bit forward, and this one to little bit backward, and now add null to this camera layer. Now make this null 3D, and go to the position, add a position keyframe, move this camera little bit forward, little bit more forward, more, change the zoom to, decrease the zoom of the camera. Okay, move the null little bit more, and then here, and then add a rotation keyframe, X rotation, I think, no, X not, Y not, okay. So let me check, let's create one more camera, one node. In at this time we create two node, and now delete this one node camera and parent it with the null, add a keyframe, now go to the rotation, rotation, decrease the zoom of this camera, what if we enable the depth? Okay, it's working, I think. Where is the depth? Decrease this more, and more, and more. Okay, decrease this more, this zoom, and this one also. Here it will be the, okay. First let's delete this and create new null, new camera, two node camera. Okay, and add a null, then make the null 3D, and then after go to the position, add a position keyframe, Okay, now move this a little bit forward. And then rotation. Okay, I think we need to change the anchor point of this. For that, remove the position keyframe and then after go to the anchor point and make it on the circle, and then after add a position keyframe, make it little bit backward, and then again add a keyframe making it little bit forward, and then go to the rotation, add a rotation keyframe, another, rotate it a little bit like this, then go to the position keyframe, make the rotation, change the rotation at this position. It will be like this, and after it will become like this. Move it little bit forward, change the rotation position, move it little bit forward, make it minus. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's add another null, make, and let's add another keyframe, position keyframe, and then rotation Y keyframe, make it in the center of this, and our next frame will be on the next image. So change the rotation to this and move it little bit forward. Okay, like this, and add another null, add a position keyframe to this, and then rotation Y keyframe, make it in the center of this, and then move it to the next frame, change the rotation property, and then change the position, zoom, move it forward little bit. Okay, that's fine. The animation is bit fast, so let's make it slow, a bit slow. Move this keyframe little bit backward, and this one also, this one also little bit backward, this one also. Okay, that's fine, easy is all this keyframe. And then add the first animation, make the graph something like faster in starting and slower in the ending. And for this one, make it like faster in the starting, no, easy. Make it like faster in the center. Okay, increase the space between them a little bit more. Okay, and now for this, just make slower in the starting and faster in the ending. Okay, that's fine. I think we have made our first animation with the camera. Okay, so let's check some feature how the depth of field works. Turn on this and make it one view. Two view and extend this. Okay, so let's check how it works. Okay, increase the aperture of this. I want focus in this part, so for that decrease this bit more and at this part. Okay, I think this lines means where the focus will be, so let's add some keyframe to this so that every image will be in the focus. Add the first keyframe here, and after a little bit here the animation stops. Then make it something like this, and after the animation stops here, then move this keyframe little bit forward, and then after it stops here, so move it like this, and easy is the all the keyframe and make it like same as the one which we have done for all the this and this. Okay, okay, I think we have learned the depth of field, how depth of field works. I don't think anybody is watching this live.
And you want to enable the 3D mode right here. If you don't see yours open, you can switch modes and enable this feature. Now that you've got yourself the 3D mode, we can switch over to the custom view. And we're just going to reposition all of these images in the correct order, starting with the high video first. We're going to change the film all the way to the back. And you can also have some fun with this, and we can give it some rotation. We're going to give it a tilt. And if we switch back to a normal custom view, you can also select all of your videos and just make them go further back. And now all you need to do is get yourself a new camera, press OK, and then you also want to get yourself a new null object. You want to
to create yourself a
Okay, now we know how to create this. So make it little bit smaller and increase this, make it one view. Okay, this is how you can create with camera. Increase this, make it little bit smaller. Okay, this is how you can use camera in your projects. Let's learn some advanced camera. If you're watching this live, please write something in the chat. Let me know if you're watching. Let's do some advanced steps in camera, with the camera. Okay, tell me what I can do with the camera tool. Let me know in the chat.
अंदर कुछ इस तरीके के 3D मोशन पोस्टर क्रिएट कर सकते
Okay, thank you lot, brother. Superb explanation, keep it up, bro.
वेलकम टू द वाइटल वीडियोस चैनल। तो आज की
Okay, if you are watching this live, please type anything in the chat, and please let me know what I should create with the camera. I will try it. I will try to create that.
इस वीडियो हम देखने वाले हैं कैसे आप आफ्टर इफेक्ट के अंदर कुछ इस तरीके के 3D मोशन
camera movement, and today I'm gonna break it down step by step so you can finally start making edits that actually hit hard. Alright, so here's the game this tutorial. I'm gonna show you exactly 3D camera.
Hello, hello. Am I audible? Please let me know in the chat if I'm audible or not. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Yes, bro. Okay. Bro, can you tell me anything in or any animation which we can create from the camera? I will try it and check that how it has been created. Do you have? Let's try it out in the After Effects. I've just created this animation. Tell me how it is in the with using the camera. This just simple animation. I don't know much about the camera, but I'm learning, and I will create something crazy from that. So tell me I tell me something which I can create. If you have, then send me. I will recreate that. What you have in mind? I want to. I want just to use the camera option and create something. So if you have any animation in mind which is created by the camera, please tell me. I will create that. Bro, आप इंस्पिरेशन कैसे लाते हो भाई? किस चीज़ के इंस्पिरेशन का बात कर रहे हो? 3D camera movement editing. Animation ideas. ओके भाई, आपको वो अगर जानना है तो आपको मेरा पिछला लाइव देखना होगा. यू वांट विथ ट्यूटोरियल्स इफ स्क्रैच से बनाने है तो प्रिंटरेस्ट पे सर्च करो, मिल जाएगा अच्छा 3D वीडियोस. ओके, प्रिंटरेस्ट. लेट मी चेक इट. 3D animation. Three D animation in After Effects. 3D camera animation. Animation 2. Parallax effect. Do parallax effect animation. Parallax effect animation. Okay, wait, let me check how it looks. Okay, I got it. Yes, I have some saved. Wanted to see. Yes, bro, send me. I will try to create. And if you have any completed video of this parallax, please send it to me. I will try to recreate it. And if not, let's try this one. I think let's try something like this. Okay, is this good? If good, let's try this one. Where should I send? You can try train one. Okay, send it to me on the Discord or on the Telegram channel where you want. It's the easy one. Try documentary. Which types of documentary? This one. Okay, Discord. General. Okay, this one. Okay, let's try that. Watch again. I think this one will be better than this. Let's try this one. Is it okay if I try this one? Okay, that's fine. Try document. So tell me, is this okay or try this one? Yo, brother, what's up? Welcome back to the live. Yes, whichever you like. Let me give you one more easy one. Okay, send it to me. A man sitting in the train. Like this. You can check Discord. Okay. The starting part of this, I think. Wait. Okay, you are talking about the starting animation of this, I think. Let's do this one. Ignore the YT channel. I think that will be quite easy. Let's try this one. Just follow the tutorial. Let's try this one. So for this, take a screenshot of this, and for the animation we are going to use flow for the images. New project. Yes, I will try with some different character. The idea will be same, but the assets, all the assets will be different. I am just copying the idea, not all the effects and everything. Generate this image with a enemy. And the first frame is of the building, and the second one moves to the train, and then after the weather changes and the location changes. Okay, I understood. So let's go to the flow. And import this and open the Pinterest. Can you try enemy characters? Okay, tell me which character you want in this, or if you have any reference image, tell me. Okay, so let's create five centimeter per second anime create characters 5 centimeter per second. Copy and then paste. Okay, this one. Five centimeter per second. Enemy character. Now go to the flow and add this as the reference. Make the environment as the daytime of the city. This image, this one, and open image in new tab, and the other character will this one. Open image in new tab. Okay, these two characters fine. Let me know in the chat if it's fine or not. This image, it looks good. Import this, copy this image. Yes sir. Copy this image and paste it to this. Copy again and paste. Add this to this. Delete this. Wait, you using what you using for image generation? Bro, it's flow. It's from the Google. It's Google Flow. Okay, change the, yeah, heard about flow. Okay, change the character of the first image to the second image. Change the character of the first image with the character of the second image and the third image. You're using paid version? Yes, I have the pro, but you can also access it with the free version. Just make sure that your Gmail account is made with the date of birth more than 18 years, then it will work free. The difference between the free account and the paid account is you get thousands credit in the paid account, and in the free account you will get 100, but these credits are only needed if you generate videos. It is not needed in the images. Seems very easy. Yes, it's okay. Tell me which image is the best. This is the first one and this is the second one, the third one and the fourth one. I think this is the best image. Seems very easy. Okay, so for this second or third, let's use the second image. Make everything outside the window white. Okay, and for now remove everything like rain and the character, and just keep the city. Okay. Okay, this image I think it's fine. Now let's for that open the Canva. We need Canva and move it here, and then after go to this project, delete this three, and then custom size 1918 by 180, delete this frame. Okay, so now for that let's take this image, download it. Why not make BG from scratch using the tutorial reference? No bro, you can see I have made the background. Okay, so add this background, and then after add another image, and then let's take this image and remove the both the characters. So we need every parts of this image separately. Okay, that's fine. Let's download this. Download it and add to the Canva, and then after remove the background of this. Make the background black so that it will be visible. Okay, that's fine. And now add another image, and at this time remove the train, just keep that to character. Okay, the first image and the second image and the third image. I, okay, I think it's fine. Now download it. So tutorial one time. Okay, wait, this is the tutorial.
ऐसा स्मूथ एंड न्यू डायरेक्शन और प्रोफेशनल बेस्ड किए और मैं सबसे पहले एक लैंडस्केप कॉम्पोजिशन क्रिएट कर रहा हूं। अब यहाँ पर हम अपने कैरेक्टर की लेयर को इंपोर्ट करेंगे। अब यहाँ पर हमें अपने कैरेक्टर को मूविंग बनाना है ताकि कैरेक्टर हमारे सीन का प्रॉपर पार्ट लगे। तो यहाँ पर मैं इस कैरेक्टर के पैर को एनिमेट करने वाला हूँ। इसके लिए मैं पेन टूल की हेल्प से इस कैरेक्टर के पैर को प्रॉपर्ली मास्क करूंगा। अब यहाँ पर पैर सक्सेसफुली मास्क हो चुका है और इस मास्क को हम यहाँ से इन्वर्ट कर देंगे ताकि हमारा कैरेक्टर विजिबल रहे और पैर रिमूव हो जाए। इसके बाद मैंने यहाँ पर एक और पैर की इमेज बनाई है।
From start. Okay, you want to see the animation.
तो आज के इस वीडियो में हम बनाने वाले
Check this.
तो आज के इस वीडियो में हम बनाने वाले हैं ये। ये पूरा विजुअल मैं
This is all we are going to create. Okay, import this image. Try keeping it at this. Remove the background. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Yes, it's perfect. So move it to this frame and I think all done. विथ सीट किया था उसने शायद। विथ सीट किया था उसने शायद। क्या कहना चाहते हो मतलब?
ये पूरा विजुअल मैंने 3D कैमरा एनिमेशन और मोशन ग्राफिक्स
कैरेक्टर्स विथ सीट किया था उसने शायद। ओके, आप ये सीट के बारे में बोलना चाह रहे हो। आई अंडरस्टूड। रिमूव द character. First character. The first frame, the second frame and the third frame. Add one more because we don't need this. Just keep it for now. And okay, that's fine. Let's download it. And this one is also good. download it, and this one also download it, and then now import it inside this, and then this one. Let's try keeping it in this full screen. Remove background. Okay, it's perfect, and move it, cut and paste here, fit to the scene, cut and paste here, remove the background. Okay, this is also perfect. So cut this character and delete this one and paste it here. This all two are fine. So now let's import this all inside the After Effects. But before that, let me do one thing. Remove all the buildings and just keep the clouds, and the last image which we need, I think, just remove the background. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Restore. Okay, that's fine. Cut it, and then this background looks good. Download it. Import it in the Canva. Make it full screen. Position, change the position. Okay, that's fine. Just duplicate this layer and again duplicate it. Delete this, make it in the center, and for this delete that, and for this delete this and reset edits. Cut this. Okay, all the frames are ready. Now download all the frames. Download page 1 to 7 transparent background. Okay, download. Download. Open the folder and delete all these files. Extract it here, and what is this? Delete this too, and now let's open the After Effects. Now create new comp 2, and open add this all image. Okay, import this first image and then this second image and this third image, then this fourth image. Rename them and add in one file asset. Hey, I have a question. Is $300 month for a real everyday reel duration is 1 minute with color grading and everything, is it worth it? $300 means $30 reel, $10 per reel. It's cheap, but if you are beginner then you can do. It's bit low, but if you are beginner you can go with that. Move it little bit forward. This one and this one. Okay, so let's rename all this layer. Rename man rename it. Okay, press enter to rename. Train, and then after building bracket sky, and this one building, and this one okay. So hide all this layer and this one also. Go to the comp, okay, that's fine I think. So delete this, delete this one, sky, enable this and enable all this layer. Open to view, increase the space, make all this 3D, and let's change the position of this position. Make it something like this, and then this one position, make it something like this, and this train, make it something like this. Okay, increase the scale of this sky. Add the okay, what is the effect, what is that effect called by which the sides are start mirroring? I think mosaic effect is for blur, motion tile, mirror images. Okay, that's fine. Increase the scale of the building, and then the train. Okay, that's fine. Now let's add the camera to node camera. Okay, and add a null, new null object, add a null, change the anchor point of the null to the camera. Okay, now change the position of this to little bit forward, add a keyframe first and change the position of this, make the null 3D, and change it to the outside. But before that let me add some effects to this. Make it one view and then go to the man character, make it pre-comp, open the pre-comp, and let's animate this. At first go to the puppet tool and add one hair at the shoulder, and one this, and here and here. Okay, that's fine. I think for the animation, move it a little bit forward and select all the keyframe. Okay, so the add another to something here, 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 and here, here, and here. Press U. Okay, now let's animate this. Move little bit forward, move it a little bit forward, and then after few frames move it a little bit backward. Okay, and after few frames again move it little bit forward. The animation is too slow, so select all the keyframe and press the alt key and move little bit forward. Still the animation is too slow. Select all the keyframe, move it little bit forward. Use loop out expression. Loop out expression. Wait, let me check what it is. Expression After Effect.
Here's how to loop your motion graphics and animations forever inside of After Effects. I'll be using lines to demonstrate how to loop your animations. You can see that these lines repeat their animations. To do this, first animate your graphic any way that you like. Then alt-click the stopwatch and type loop out with a capital O, open, close parenthesis. This will repeat your animation forever.
Okay, I got it. So for that, remove this 2 keyframe and make the first one perfect. Make it little bit below. Loop out cycle. Okay, wait. Copy. Or you can use offset instead of cycle. Now go to this and paste. Contains an expression error. What if we delete this? Would not work like that. Write a expression for the loop out animation in After Effect. Search loop out expression. Okay. Okay, I think we needs to add one more keyframe to make it complete. Just copy the first keyframe and paste it here. Okay, that's fine. No use offset. So it's all done. I don't think. Okay, that's fine. Let's make it more slow. Okay, now let's animate this one also. Move here a little bit, and then after again here, copy paste this and go to this and paste it here. yes, work, but if you want to go back and forth, you can use offset or some different values. There are 2 and 3 options for that. This one is the offset. Let's copy it and paste it to this. If we delete this in offset, what happens? It goes, it do not stops. Use use ping pong then. Okay, okay, now animate this one. Add a keyframe here, move it little bit downward, and then again wait. Let me use the ping pong. Where is this one? Copy this and paste it to this. Let's see what's happened. Okay, it is working fine. Okay, the ping pong works fine. And now let's animate the footer part. Delete this one. And add another here. Something here, and the another one here. And add one here and here. Okay, let's try moving this. Okay, this does not affect any one of them. Move it little bit forward and add another like this. Okay, add that expression. I'm watching tutorials, but I never made anything. I only work at the job. It's what. Copy this ping pong and paste it here. Okay, that's fine, I think. And I think we have successfully animated the character, first character. Now add this image there, this one, and decrease the opacity of this, and then after at this point select the pen tool, zoom it a little bit, Okay, that's fine. Increase the opacity and make it above this. Move this little bit, cut this layer and paste it here. Change the position little bit downward, adjust it according to this. Okay, that's fine. I think make it 3D. Oh, how do you earn right now? Any freelance work you do? Yes, I do freelance work, clients work. Okay, that's fine. Now link it with the train image and make it below this camera and the null just above the main image. Which one, Indian or foreign? I do work with the foreign clients. Now let's animate this female image. Pre-comp, open this and okay, so add pen tool and one here, another one here, and another one here, and one here. You make SaaS videos, it has good demand in foreign market. Yes, and another one here, one here, one here, and one here. Okay, move a little bit. How do you find those clients? From the personal branding. Select this. After few frames, make it, zoom it a little bit, make it like this. Decrease, decrease the space. I want to start but too lazy to make everything. Okay, add more space. Now add that expression. Select all, delete, Windows V, ping pong. What types of editing you have learned yet? Only motion graphics. Yes, I do only motion graphics. Like the business one and the SaaS one. I also do the business content editing. Make it little bit far. Okay, that's perfect. Now go to this, and after few frames add how much does they pay per video. For which types of video you are asking? The pay for motion graphics are different and the pay for business ones are different. Business, it goes above $300 per projects for long form video. Business one do typography too. See how the business one looks. Wait a minute. Let me show you. This one is business one.
Hours of video are watched on YouTube alone. And all of those videos have one thing in common. Somebody had to click on them first. No click means no view. No view means no money. For the creator, for the brand, for everyone. And right now, the people who know how to make someone click are sitting on one of the most undervalued, most in-demand opportunities in the entire online world.
And this one.
Recently, we posted a single piece of Instagram content that generated over 10,000 leads in under 72 hours. And we used the exact same strategy to help one of our clients gain over 100,000 followers in under 30 days. And across more than 37 different niches, our agency has used the variations of this exact strategy to generate over $100 million in info coaching sales. So in this video, I'm going to hand you the specific Instagram strategy we use for our clients to predictably turn viewers into buyers, as well as the post structure that makes it work and drives hundreds of qualified DMs. Now, you can copy all of that directly for your business to hopefully go and get more info coaching sales. I'll show you what it looks like, why it works, and how to adapt that to your needs.
These are some of the business videos which you have might seen. How you do the SFX. For the SFX, I have done some lives. You can check it out how I do SFX. And if you want my SFX pack, then you can get it from the link which is in the description. This one is the SFX live, and this one and this one. You can see it. You can go through it if you want. How much is it? About the cost of the SFX pack you are asking. Just go through the website link which is in the description. You will get all the details about that. Okay, that's fine. Let's add the same expression to this too. Okay, it's too fast, just move it little bit forward. We'll be back in minutes, by sure, no problem. Now let's animate this. This one, and then import this image inside this, make it above this, change the opacity of this, and now create a mask on this layer. Select the pen tool and create a mask, add one here, another one here, and the one here, okay, one here, and then here, and the last one here, and all done. Increase the opacity, cut it from here and paste it here, move it downward, make it 3D, and change the position according to this. Little bit upward. Okay, that's fine. Connect it to this train image. Okay, that's fine. Just connect this to the train and add the wiggle to this train. Okay, we will do it later. Now let's animate this. Add a position keyframe and increase the depth, move it little bit forward, means upward, and increase, then increase, then increase. Okay, done the simple animation. And for this sky, add a scale keyframe, please hit the like button if you haven't done yet, and write hello in the chat and let me know if you are watching this live. Add a keyframe to the scale, and then after few frames add another keyframe. Add the first keyframe, make it like this. Okay, that's fine. Add a position keyframe and make the position keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Okay, that's fine. Yes, bro, I can see you. change the graph to something like this. Okay, so add the same motion tile effect to this building also, and add the position keyframe. Make the tile width to 0, increase it and make it something like 100. Change the position of this, move it little bit forward. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that looks cool. Save it. Make the full change this keyframe to something like this. Okay, it's bit slow, so move it little bit forward and then let's see it how it's looking. Move it little bit forward more. And stretch this keyframe. And now add wiggle to this train. Select the position and select the position, add wiggle, decrease this amplitude. Now keep this amplitude to 10, add the wiggle. Okay, that's fine, I think. Okay, from now it will change the do hit the subscribe button. We have to reach 600 by today. If you haven't done subscribe yet, hit the subscribe button please. And from now let's change the environment to something like mountain view. For that, generate change this into green mountain view. Generate a wide. Okay, for that let me use something. Open the Canva and then add, delete this one and then add custom, then go with the custom size, width to 2000 and height to 720. Create new design. It is bit small, so change it, custom size 2000 and this one to 400. Create new design. Custom size width to 2000 and this one to 400. Create design. Okay, it's fine. Now add that background image. Go to E and then day 19 and then import this image. Make it full screen. Edit and then go to the image expand, whole image expand. What is this? Generate new result. Undo this, edit, expand, whole page expand. Okay, that's fine, but we need something like, undo this. Let's check it in the chat GPT if we can do or not. New chat, create an image and then okay, let's upload this image. Change this image size to 2000 px width and 400 pixel height. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet, so that we will hit that 600 subscriber by today. And also do the like if you haven't done. Download it. It's not to the point, I think. Open image in new tab. Open image. No, I don't think. Copy and paste. Expand this image size to 2000 and generate the extra part. Okay, let's see how it gives the result. Do subscribe if you haven't done yet and hit that like button. Type something in the chat, guys. Type something in the chat. Hello. Okay, that's fine, I think. So take it and paste it in the Canva. Delete this image, make it full screen, and then after edit, hey, you are back, I think. Then whole image, expand. Bro, we have completed the first frame. Do you want to see? Why this white thing is coming? I don't know. Download this one. Download it. Try the different ratios. Okay, let me try 1918. I want something wide. Just make this 3000 and this one to 800. Create new design and drag this image here, expand it, make it in the center, not here in ChatGPT. This image has been created with the ChatGPT. It will generate good image. Okay, wait, whole image. make the image more wide. Okay, this does not gives the good result. I think this one works perfect. So download this, and then after save and import it again to the Canva. Add frame, delete this frame, import this image, make it full screen, remove the background. Okay, that's fine. Okay, for this building animation, just remove the position and add a null and make the null 3D and add a position keyframe. After few frames, change the position. And we need like here the animation, here the building ends, so move it little bit forward and easy is this, and then make the graph something like this. Make it like something like this. Okay, it works fine. And for the transition we will use something like the glow. For that, add a adjustment layer and make it above the camera, below, just below the camera, and add deep glow to this. Change the exposure, add a keyframe to the exposure and another keyframe, and the starting one, make this 0 and copy this keyframe and paste it here. Okay, that's fine. Move it little bit forward, and this one and this one. Okay, here the scene will change, so download this last image and then current image, download. Download it, import inside the After Effect, and then add it to the timeline just below this, and delete, break this building and add this to the null, make it 3D, and copy the motion tile, paste it to this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this is also good, so download it, save it, and import it inside the After Effect, and at this point change the sky image with this, change the scale property, and the position. Okay, it's fine. Now change the position something like, at first it will be this, and move it a little bit upward, change the scale, scale it a little bit, and then at this point go to the position, change the position something like below all this, and scale to zoom, and the animation ends here, so make the keyframe, move the keyframe to this position, the scale one and the position keyframe. Okay, now so let's check it out. Can you make such animation? Can you make such animation? See Discord. Okay, this one. It's a type of logo animation. Yes, I can make, but it takes a lot time. It takes too much time. The first one is this circle animation, and with that this 2D elements are moving and they all get into this, and then it transform. It's bit harder for me to make because I don't know much about the logo animation. I haven't done more of it, morphing. I haven't done much logo animation, so it will be a bit harder for me now. If we remove the scale keyframe, remove the position keyframe, add another position keyframe, move it little bit forward, and then after the frame ends, move it like this. Okay, so add a scale keyframe also, and at this point increase the scale property to something like this and make it like this. Okay, I think this doesn't looks good, so undo this and okay, here add another null, and then position keyframe, add another position keyframe. At this point, zoom it a little bit, and then again make it zoom out. Make it in the center. Add another null, then position keyframe, move little bit forward and move it a bit forward. Bro, where can I get that Omni tool? Currently it's not available online. It will be available soon. Just wait for it. Move this little bit forward. Okay, I want only this much, so copy this time frame, comp 2 and composition setting, paste it here. Okay, so now add the lumetri color. Lumetri color, make it full. Go to the basic correction, okay. After the lumetri color it does not work, so make it pre-comp and then open the pre-comp, add the lumetri color, and then increase the contrast, then highlight, then shadow, then whites, and now pre-comp this building, add the lumetri color, go to basic correction, increase the saturation, okay, that's fine. Full. Okay, now the train, make it pre-comp and then add the lumetri color, go to basic correction, decrease the contrast, then increase the highlight, and this one, increase the saturation. Okay, that's fine. Now the man image, add lumetri color, basic correction, exposure, make the exposure 0, increase the contrast, then highlight, and then shadow decrease, white decrease, and then black decrease a bit. Okay, that's fine. Copy this lumetri color and then go to the female, paste it. Okay, now this one, make it pre-comp and open this pre-comp, add the lumetri color, go to basic corrections, increase the contrast, then decrease the highlights, decrease the shadow, decrease the white, and decrease the blacks, increase the saturation. Okay, that's fine. If you need the project file of this, please let me know in the chat if you need the project file. And that's all for the today. We will meet in the next live. If you need this project file, please let me know in the chat. This is all the animation. Okay, please let me know if you need the project file of this. Hello, if anyone is watching this live, please let me know. And let me know if you have any doubts, then I will try to clear it. This is all. Let me know in the chat if you need the project file, or shall we end this live for today? I think you don't need the project file, so let's end this live for today. Please let me know if you want the project file. Hello, am I audible? Hello, can you hear me? hit the subscribe button. Can you review my 3D cam movements? Okay, send it to me. $3.99, one more needed, please do it, and we will achieve the 600 subscribers. Just do one last subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Save it and close this. Send me, bro, through the through the Discord or on the Discord. Desktop audio, and then this one. Add as moderator, hide user on this channel, put user in timeout. Please do one subscribes. Hello, if you have not subscribed yet, please do one subscribe so that we will reach the 600 subscribers by today. Yeah, it's in Discord general now. Let me off this. It's nice, bro. I cannot say anything on this. It's too good. Even I don't know how to create such effects. That's too good, bro. You have created this by own. Have you followed any tutorial or done by yourself? Share to if can share proof to if needed. No, I don't need any proof. I trust you. Do you have followed any tutorials? Now it's yes, I can see that if you are making these types of edits, then it's possible for you to create that. That's too good, bro. I don't know how you created that. I can recreate this animation, but I don't know how you created these types of effects. I don't have much knowledge about these types of effect. If I try, then if I can recreate this animation, but I don't know about the effects. Just myself. Hit that subscribe button, guys, so that we will reach 600. Just one left in 600. Just let me know. No worries, I am open to any kind of help. Just let me know. Okay, I will let you know if I need any help. Mohit, your name is Mohit. Okay, I will let you know. Bro, tell me if do you do freelance work or just for the YouTube? $5.99. Just one more left. मोहित भाई, क्या आप बता सकते हो कि आप फ्रीलांस वर्क करते हो या सिर्फ यही इसी टाइप का एडिट्स करते हो? Just let me know. I'm looking out for the internship or at some places. Right now I'm looking some places. Okay, means you do not do the freelance but will be open to do any freelance. Have you done any project previously? Can you make remake on live, please? Wait, let me check its edit. Like used to work at YouTube teachers channel. Okay, the Indian teacher or the foreign one? Bro, about this channel you are talking, I guess. Yes, bro. He has uploaded the live too. You can just go and watch it. I don't do these types of edits, so I will not be able to create this. I need to learn this first. You can just go and watch his live. You will know how to create that. I don't do these types of edits. Is there any other style you want? Then I am happy to do that, but I will not be able to create these types of edits. I don't have any knowledge about these types of edits. So sorry for that. I will not be able to. Finally 600 completed. Thanks for that. Thank you for 600. So it's live, not for tutorial only. Edits reacts live. Used to work for Dr. Rohit. This is channel name, I guess. Gajendra Rohit. Acha. Okay. But it's too beginner, I think, like I did a year ago. Not my current work. Can you tell me how much you are targeting to get in the internship? Bro, what you are doing? 599 again. Can I reply to this? No, I can't. Just make this 600. Hello. Bro, can you tell me how much you are willing to get in the internship? Please tell me. Like did make 15k last year for 1 month at social media agency, and after the internship how much you are willing to get? I mean, like how much you are targeting that you will achieve after the internship. $5.99. How much you earn per month doing freelance, Aniket? I am not focusing on the clients much, so it's not easy target of 35k. Bro, it's too less for your type. I think for your types of edit it must be 1 lakh minimum. Freelance, how much you earn per month doing freelance work? I do projects of long form of $300, around 28k per project. Please do one last subscribe so that we will reach the 600. Reload. I don't have any future connection other than local personal connections. Other connections other than local personal. I also don't have any further connections. Just make your personal branding and you will be able to charge that amount easily. 1 lakh is the minimum amount in this industry as a good editor. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done and make this 600. How do you market for your editing service? You can go through my all of the profiles. Let me show you. Portfolio. Okay, this is my portfolio. From here client can see my work. No, Aniket, what do you mean? I see. Like Instagram. Check this. These are all my profiles from where client can see my work, and if they like my work then they directly DM me, and this is how I get the clients easily. Just what you need is to grow your profile. Sorry, made a mistake there. Just post it on X, Instagram and LinkedIn, the same content, and you will be able to get clients. You will not get clients instantly, but you will get in the future when your account will grow. Very good job. Thanks bro, just make this 600 if you like it. 7 current watching. If one can do the subscribe, then it will become 600. True. Just keep consistently posting and you will be able to charge more than 1 lakh per month. I'm already should it all done. Yes, thanks bro. Thanks Hers bhai. Let's go guys, subscribe up. Thanks bro. Just keep posting consistently and you will be able to charge more than 1 lakh per month. It's not too much hard to charge 1 lakh per month. Just you need good clients. Don't go for the cheap for once, then you will get stuck in the cheap loop. Try focusing on the clients which are high paying. Let's go, keep up the good work. Yes, avoid those 500 edit trails. Yes. If you do not avoid that, then you will got stuck in that loop. And try focusing on X rather than Insta or LinkedIn. You will get more professional clients from here. See, all the peoples are posting here because to get the clients, they all get $2,000 for one single SaaS videos. $600 completed. It's just me that I can't get confidence of like would I be even able to deliver for that the client wants from me. Yeah, on X there are so many good job posted. How to get client for X? Bro, you will get the confidence after working for 1-2 clients, and it's easy. If you do the great job, then you will also get appreciation from the clients. And yes, how to get client from X? Just post your good works on client and engage with other peoples, and try posting some trending things which is trending on the X. And if your any post goes viral, then you will receive many DMs of the client. Me too, Mohit, but at least you have to work on project. But I don't even have a portfolio, lol. Bro, it's bit easy to create a portfolio. Okay, you are asking about the edits in the portfolio. All done. 600. Yeah, but anything other than this doesn't interest me. Yeah, you can make your future in this industry. Just keep improving yourself and grow your face value. That's all. Taking first step is harder. What you specialized in, Mohit? How much you earn monthly, by the way? Bro, I'm not regular with the clients because I'm trying to get the SaaS clients, or you mean that the high paying clients. But I can tell you the price of my one long form video. I do a 10-minute long form video of $300. Right now studying how design principle works and trying to create my own style. Okay. Oh nice, it's good to build your own style. I think you cannot build your own style. Just copy all other styles and mix it and make it one unique style. What do you think about this? Keep practicing and you will find it. Okay, let's end this live for today. If you have any more doubt, yeah, similar to that, I find myself learning into like retro and Y2K art styles. Can you show how many assets are there in SFX Pack? Okay, you want to see the SFX Pack? Wait, let me show you. This is all. And if you purchase it, then you will get regular updates which will make your SFX Pack like the industry level. And this was the project which is created by me, in which I have used this SFX. See this SFX. I mean here. Wait, let me turn off the music. How many SFX are there inside each folder? Bro, I only keep the SFX which is useful and remove all that which is unuseful. What's your specs of the workstation? You are asking about my PC specs? Then you can check it out in the description. I only keep the SFX which is useful. I believe that keeping the right SFX make your workflow faster. So I have only kept the SFX which is good, and you will got a lot of SFX in UI folder. Wait, let me show you the project I have created. I have done the SFX in which, see this, here this. Can't hear it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I think wait, let me play something else. Okay.
This is not just a website. A
Can you
user
hear
can create an
this
account,
audio?
log in, write notes, attach files, log out, and come back later to find everything still there. Each user only sees their own notes.
Can you hear this?
Each user
Yes, okay. Now it will be audible to you. Wait, let me play this again.
Why install multiple extensions when one can do it all? Meet OmniTool, the all-in-one After Effects extension built for speed. Save animations in one click. Access your saved presets instantly. Apply graph curves faster. Manage everything from a single clean panel. And that's just the beginning. OmniTool brings everything you need into one place, so you can spend less time searching and more time creating. The fastest way to create animations. OmniTool.
Okay, and if you want to hear only the sound effects, then hear this. This is all you get in the SFX pack, and with the lifetime update if you purchase it, and you will get the project file of this all SFX, this all projects in which I have done the SFX, so that you can learn from it that how to do the SFX. And you will also get the tutorial on the live, because I do the SFX on the live. Why don't you try getting clients via Discord or other creators? I do not try Discords because it's too time consuming, and it does not pay as much as I want. That's clean, damn good stuff. Yep. Okay, let me know if you like that SFX pack or not. Is that good? Discord is good for beginners. You can get clients easily. Yes. Like you can give a try to foreign creators on Discord. Bro, I have tried Discord when I was the beginner, but I have just lived it. Because the clients you will get from your personal branding are too professional, and they do not scams you. And on the Discord there are many clients who will scam you. Because your work is clean. Negligible. I have tried it, but for now it do not works for me. Reaching out is the good, Mohit. You will get high paying client. You can charge according to you. The main difference in these two method is in the Discord you reach out the client, and in the personal branding clients reach out to you. And in the Discord the client do not trust you, and in the personal branding the clients already know your edits and they are impressed with your work, so they directly eh, so you can directly charge him for 50% of the upfront payment. That a try. Reaching out is a good, Mohit. You will get high paying clients. You can charge according to you. And between when do plan to face stream? Okay, face stream. I don't have such plans yet, but after the 1,000 subscriber, I think. Soon I will complete my setup, then after I will do the face cam stream. Just for watching. Mohit, do you have Instagram account? Like a personal one or that one where I posted it? Posting. It goes by like 5 Mohit. Let me search it for you. This one I think. Okay. Okay, that's nice. But I don't think these types of edits are needed by the client. It's only for the showcase. If you want to work with clients, then you should master some types of editing which is needed to the client, which can grow their business. For that they will pay you. Nah, this one aren't for clients. Yes, I know. Clients want the result, not the edit. For that they will pay you $1,000 or 2,000, not for the edit. Bro, can you tell me what's your PC specs in which you have done this types of projects? Do you use Mac or PC? And if PC, then can you tell me the specs of that? I got a laptop. What is the specs of that laptop? i5 12th gen. And what about the RAM and the GPU? I have a decent PC, but I play games. 16 GB RAM, 4050 GPU. Damn bro, 16 GB DDR4 or DDR5? Wanna hear my specs? Yes, tell me. DDR5. I don't think you are using the latest version of the After Effects. Which version of After Effects you are using? Like I bought this in like 2023. Which version of After Effects you are using? "2025. It runs smoothly." I don't think it runs smoothly after doing these types of edits. Where it is after adding this much of effect, I don't think it works smoothly. GPU doesn't matter much for After Effects. It's more like heavy RAM heavy. Yes, I know that. I got 5070 12 GB RAM. Nah, it's lag. It's hardly watchable. Oh, I got that. Why you not use the older version of After Effects? I got 5070 12 GB. Bro, I have the same 5070 12 GB. And how much of RAM your PC have with 5070 12 GB? It's laptop or PC? 16 GB DDR5. I have 32 GB single slot DDR5. Some of the plugin does not support the older generation. Yes. Okay, then I think it's too difficult for you to edit this. Wanted to buy more but not planning currently. Wanted to buy. Okay, so let's end this live for today, and we will meet in the next live. Sure. Good night. Yours. Okay, so let's end this live. I'm 3 2 1 and